My name is Jacob Parker, and I'm a craftsman here at Cannon Hill Woodworking, also a student at Northeastern. Woodworking started out as a hobby. I've always had a lot of exposure to it. My dad's always been handy, and my next door neighbor used to teach a shop class and was a carpenter for a long time, so he had a shop in his garage. Actually, during COVID, so the summer of 2020, I was sitting at home with very little to do, so I started more seriously picking up woodworking. Did a lot of projects in his garage. So then that fall, when I came back to Boston, I was kind of looking around for a place to work in woodworking and found Cannon Hill. Ended up working for them full time as my co-op at Northeastern the next spring of 2021. And so now I'm still working here part-time around my classes this fall. What I like most about Cannon Hill is getting to see these super cool projects go from rough lumber to a super high-end table that we're going to deliver to somebody's house. Obviously, I guess the barrier to entry is having access to tools and some kind of shop, but I think what people need to realize is that you can do a lot with very few tools. A lot about woodworking is about being creative with the resources that you have and being resourceful, I guess. Anytime I'm home, my parents will give me a list of projects they want made, most of which don't get done. Last Christmas, I built my parents a coffee table for our living room. I also built a TV table for my parents. My roommates are the same. My apartment is probably filled with 50% furniture I've built. My pride and joy is the dining table I built for my apartment, just because it was kind of entirely my design and I did 100% of the work on it. So it's really cool to see that culmination of all the things I've learned here. A slightly embarrassing story, like my third day working here, I was not even doing anything on a major tool. I was using a boxing knife to cut up some insulation and ended up slipping and slicing through my finger and had to get driven to the emergency room and get some stitches, which I needed stitches, but other than that, very minor injury. It wasn't that scary. It was mostly embarrassing because, my third day on the job, somebody here had to drive me to the ER. But, I was back next week just to some jokes. But, yeah.